Hi guys, today is December 10th, 2020, and futures pointing to a lower open. Actually, the Dow futures were not down as much as Nasdaq, but weekly jobless claims number came in and it was worse than expected, and it was adjusted for the holiday weekend, but still worse than expected, and futures dropped after that. Also, on a separate note, FDA is meeting to decide if they can approve Pfizer and BioNTech vaccine today, and it seems like a formality to me, as UK already approved their vaccine, and looks like this vaccine is going to be approved today to me. Okay, so in a separate meeting, in a separate note. Rising cases of virus hinder the recovery, and that's putting pressure on Wall Street. But in general, I would be interested after the initial drop. I would be interested in buying stocks. A lot of stocks will be in deep oversold territory, not oversold territory, but a lot of the heights. Okay, it would be trimmed a lot, so I would be interested in buying stocks on this drop. Okay, so let's jump to SPY ETF for S&P 500, and SPY looks like it's taking a break, but seems like it's still going higher. And in general, I'm very optimistic about the upcoming vaccine and the state of the economy. And like I said before, I would be interested in buying some shares of some of the companies after the drop today. So let's jump to stocks. And before we do that, if you want to see my trades on pretty much everyday basis, you can check out the Patreon club in the description of this video. Okay, let's start with SFIX. Okay, several days ago, SFIX reported a quarterly profit of 9 cents versus 20 cents loss expected. I reported better revenue, record sequential client additions, announced hiring former Amazon executive as a CFO, and SFIX shares jumping a lot in the past couple of days and sitting like deep overbought territory. And I would be trimming SFIX. I would be careful with SFIX at this level. Okay, so Tesla had a number of news lately. It announced that it plans to sell 5 billion worth of shares from time to time at market prices several days ago. But 5 billion worth of shares for Tesla is less than 1%. So it's an insignificant amount to me, or number to me. And I think it's smart for Tesla to do that. And that provides them with the additional liquidity that they can use for things like building an extra gigafactory, for example. So I think it's a good move by Tesla, and also they were downgraded by a number of analysts actually today and yesterday. And I mean, as soon as Tesla shares drop, a number of analysts come out and start bashing the stock. Okay, but in general, I'm very bullish on Tesla. I think there will be volatility in the short term, but the stock dropped from it was sitting like around $650 to it's trading at $574 pre-market. I mean, it's dropped like 15% from the high. I think it's an interesting pickup in my opinion, even here. But I mean, of course, lower is better. So I mean, people start yelling and screaming about yeah, Tesla is overbought. And, my favorite line is when people start saying that it's worth double what other automakers are worth, but Tesla is not really a automaker. As Elon Musk said, it's a laptop on wheels. So when Tesla drops, I would pick up some shares. Palantir. Okay, so Palantir has been as a rocket ship lately. Was getting a boost for after winning 44 million contract from FDA, and that took the market by surprise, and the shares were much higher. But right now, I mean, I'm not very crazy about the Palantir at this valuation. Okay, I think the Palantir may fall to low 20s, and that's where I would like to pick up Palantir. X, United States Steel. Boy, United States Steel, it's been on the rise for for several weeks, and it was reported that it will acquire a big part of Big River Steel after buying 49.9% stake in October of 2019 of that company. And I remember that announcement, that acquisition was taking well, and now they're buying pretty much the rest of the company of Big River Steel, and that would allow them to save some money because of the technological advances that Big River Steel has. But in general, Access trading very high. I mean, in my opinion, RSI is very high, and I would wait for this stock to come down a little bit closer to $15 before I buy it. Okay, Toll Brothers. Okay, so Toll Brothers reported spectacular earnings, beat estimates by 31 cents. Revenue was higher than expected. Demand is driven by low mortgage rates and demand for living space. And the CEO said on a conference call that this is the best market he has seen in the last 30 years. Okay, so but the shares are lower, and it's interesting that the report didn't move the shares at all, and I actually think that it's closer to $40. It's a terrific buy for Toll Brothers. I actually think it's a great company to get in, and great stock to get in right now. Okay, Qiagen. Qiagen is the provider of medical testing equipment, raised its outlook for both 2020 and 2021, benefiting from demand for COVID-19 testing products. Okay, so this shares of this company is looking really good. I mean, I actually like it, and I would be buying on any pullback if today, even though the shares indicating higher open, but I would be interested in buying shares of this company, Qiagen. Okay, Coupa Software, COUP. Okay, so Coupa Software is one of my favorite software companies. It reported 18 cents versus 3 cents estimates expected. Revenue came also above. Issued upbeat outlook with pandemic increasing demand for its products and services. So shares dropped on the initial announcement, and it doesn't look good right now for Coupa, but if it goes significantly under $300, I would be interested in Coupa Software. Okay, COUP. Chewy. Okay, Chewy reported earnings, lost 8 cents, that was smaller than expected, than 13 cents. Revenue beat and issued upbeat outlook. I don't know if I like the shares a lot of Chewy here, because it ran a lot previously, but generally it's not an overbought or anything territory. This stock chart looks good, and looks like it may continue to go higher. So I would be interested in buying Chewy actually in low 70s. Moderna. Okay, so Moderna is partnering with Switzerland's Roche in connection with its ongoing trial, incorporating Roche's test in a trial to see if vaccine is working. And in a separate note, Moderna said it has begun studying adolescents ages 12 and 18. Well, to me, Moderna is trading way too high. Okay. It's actually coming out of overbought territory, and I would be actually trimming Moderna here. DoorDash. Okay, so DoorDash had a successful debut yesterday, jumping 85% after being priced at $102, and right now it's trading around 175, 176. I don't know if I want to buy the shares of Dash, because this is just a little bit crazy for me, because at $102 it was priced, I thought it was too high, but it jumped like to 182 and closed yesterday at 189. So even though it's trading at 175, I don't know if I want to touch it, but this thing could continue, who knows. Ciena disappointed again, actually, to me. Reported adjusted profit of 60 cents, 3 cents shy of estimates. Revenue topped, but it said that it expects challenging market conditions in near term, even though they said that they're confident in the company's ability to handle this. I don't know if I want to buy Ciena on this report. It was not a great report, so I will just leave it alone for now. And RH. Recreation software, hardware actually, software, reported earnings of $6.20 versus $5.30 expected. Revenue also beat set. Supply demand disruptions impacted its ability to keep up with the order flow. So a very strong demand for products of RH, and I would be interested to buy this company if it drops today on the sell-off. Okay. And Levi and Ralph Lauren were both received a double upgrade from Goldman, which raised both stocks to buy from sell. And actually, Levi, I'm very interested. And before, I was interested in this company when I was trading at like around $15, $16. Right now, it's trading over $20, and I would still buy it. Okay, and Ralph Lauren is also sitting good. I like the stock, and 50-day moving average crossed 200-day moving average, but it's a little bit overbought, so I would be more careful with Ralph Lauren than Levi. I like Levi more. Let's put it this way. And today we'll have a Airbnb IPO, so we'll see what happens. I hope it's not gonna suck the money out of other stocks like DoorDash did yesterday, but we'll see what happens. Okay, that's it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and I'll see you Monday.